Welcome back to more Wario Land 4. In the last episode, we end up doing 2 levels of the factory level, and we managed to get the CD in the second level. Also, in the last episode, before I ended the recording, I went back to the Hall of Hieroglyphics. Now, I'm actually going to show you as to how I got in the Golden Crown before you guys go and say, how did you get the Golden Crown? Now, this is actually one of the most oddest things I would have never expected to be able to get myself the Golden Crown. First off, we're just gonna cut back to that area, so BRB, guys. Alright, and now we're back. Okay. This is basically the last area when you're doing the butt stomp. Now, you see this is basically, this is out of place. If you hit this, you'll essentially find not only 2 enemies, but you'll find 2 gems. So, yeah. Also, I figured out how to end up getting the gem in the I think it was the Mystic Lagoon. So we're actually going to cut back there too. So BRB as well, guys. Okay. And now we're finally back here as well. You gotta love when I cut, don't you? Now, alright. Now, here is something that I was technically right. You know the last one what you have to do with this guy, where you have to go ahead and throw him in the water? You essentially have to do the same thing. Now, sadly, I have to actually aim properly to be able to get him into that position. But other than that, that's essentially what you're doing with this guy. You're essentially just grabbing him, throwing him, and then... Come on, guys. Stop giving me bad, terrible RNG. Would you get into the stupid, dumb thing and stop being a douche?
No, you see, that's the problem. You keep being mean to me. Maybe if you were a little bit nicer to me, then maybe I shall reconsider.
Oh my goodness, you old man. Come on, hit the stupid block. Stop making a liar out of me. I know I'm right.
No, you see, you gotta give it a little bit of a nook and cranny. If you don't, you're going to lose.
Get you stupid old man. Oh my god. This game is making a liar out of me, folks. It is truly making a liar out of me. That's actually kind of bad. What a way to start an episode. I keep starting these episodes in a very awkward way. Boo! Forget it. Long story short, put him on the thing and you'll get it. I'm done. I can't. Forget that. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Anyways, I also got the names mixed up. It's Mystic Lake. I got friggin'... I don't know where I got Lagoon from. Whatever. Anyways, let's actually continue with the proper episode. Hey guys, welcome CCX and welcome here to... Nah, forget it. Never mind. Let's just go to 40 Below the Fridge. Even though it's called 40 Below Fridge, but... I don't know. It's a bit odd. Anyways, this is our ice level. Our ice factory level. And it's actually a pretty interesting level. I was going to say it's a pretty cool level, but then that would be like the most obvious joke. Okay, so you can actually kill those guys from the front. That's actually good to know, because I thought that they could not be defeated from the front. Because, you know, spike enemies, you know, you don't want to mess with them, you know? Unless they do that, they can't be hit. But other than that, they're pretty manageable. Now I'm gonna be paranoid as crap, because since I end up missing one friggin' gem in that last level, I don't want to go ahead and make that mistake ever again. So this ice level, you might end up knowing what we might actually be doing with those ice blocks, those snowball blocks over there. Anyways, we got ourselves some new enemies. First off, those guys are not actual, beforehand in the second Wario Land game and in the third Wario Land game, those ice enemies used to be important. They got changed for this game for the snowballs. So instead of, you know, freezing yourself, you're more so trying to encase yourself in ice. That's kind of the reason as to why they're giving us power up money, because like I said before, special enemies don't give you any money at all. That's why they come back. But if we actually go back, see, he's no longer there. That means that he's an actual threat and not an actual power-up anymore. He used to be a super power-up, but he's not anymore, which is actually kind of sad and very odd. Because they used to be important before in the second and third game, but now they're regulated to regular enemies, which is actually pretty interesting, because it's like a different, they changed one power-up for the next, and I kind of find Snowball a little bit more useful than Ice, because Ice is like, you can't really control it, and you can't move with Ice, so you gotta kind of time your Ice petrification better, which I don't know. Anyways, to be able to get that, which I'm assuming you probably have to just duck and just keep moving. Yep, there we go. See? Well, at least that one was friggin' easy to finally figure it out. And yes, also, another thing. I looked up information on hard mode. I can now say that super hard mode and hard mode, they do indeed change the enemy layout and they change the timer, obviously. So yeah, if you want to have a harder experience with Wario Land 4, I recommend trying to play hard mode because then enemies will be in different locations. So that's actually pretty interesting, to be honest. I'm not gonna say that word because we are in the ice level. Trust me. If I say it, then it's probably gonna be like the most obvious joke ever. And trust me, do you guys really want me to say obvious jokes? Like obvious puns it's just glorious, you know. Anyways, let's keep on moving. Ooh, this enemy is very interesting. Nah, he's not. He's really not interesting. I don't even know what that thing is, to be honest. Okay. Alright, you know what? Wow, damn it. Gimme. Thank you. Son of a crap. There we go, got it. Finally. Now I can probably get the green one. Watch me get the red one. Or watch me get none of them. That always works too. So, Keezer, how was your day? Oh, okay, well. You know what? Keezer, you are a very vulgar bird. Oh, well, you know, it's actually quite interesting, Keezer, because all you use for is to unlock a keyhole, and then you completely disappear. Well, you see, that's the beauty between you and me. I don't disappear when I unlock a door. I mean, keyholes disappear. Are you familiar with Kingdom Hearts? Oh. Hey, you... Actually, no, wait. This game came out in 2001, right? Kingdom Hearts wasn't even a thing yet. Or was it? I forgot. If it was, then, well, to be fair, I can't really... Was Kingdom Hearts 1 worldwide? I don't know. If it was worldwide, then this joke is terrible. I mean, I just saw the opening like a few seconds ago, but then again, I have a very short-term memory. For the most part. I don't have a much short-term memory as somebody I know. Oh, look at that. Second reference. Damn it. Okay, I deserve that. No. Go away. Wow. Also, that area in the monsoon jungle, what it consists of, it just consists of, well, I should also mention the fact that, watch out for the icicles that come down. They could also hurt you. Alright. So, the little alcove in the monsoon jungle, what you get is you get the full heart piece. That's really it. That's really all you're gonna get, to be honest. If you're expecting something better in terms of reward, then I'm sorry, you're sadly mistaken. Booyah! Oh crap. This is a lot easier back in Wario Land. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to move. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, you thought you got me. No, you didn't. No, you fool. Ah, forget it. Fine, I'll leave you alone. You... Okay, you see... First time, I was fine. Second time, I was also fine. Third time, now you being a colossal douche. Now I'm gonna kill you just on principle alone. And I know how, too. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, you are... very, very fast with you got a very fast quick trigger. I'm impressed by that. Like, I'm really impressed. I'm not even mad. No, actually, I am mad. I'm mad because he has a better trigger friggin' than I do. What's over here? Oh, what the crap? Well, alright. That area kind of loops. That's very confusing. Also, doesn't really make any sense. Alright. So we can't really do anything else. So this entire area essentially loops. So we do have to wait for him to move because if we don't, he'll actually freeze us. So we kind of have no choice but to leave him alone, sadly. I know, guys. I know. He technically has money. And we can't get his money, but we can kill him now because he's now down there. But that wouldn't really make much sense now, would it? Okay. And apparently the ambulance are making their rounds again. Either that or it's the fire truck. I don't know which one. Sadly, though, it pierces the window more than the friggin'... Well, I mean, we know why it does that. Whatever. Anyways, it's rolling, 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 rolling. All right, that was it. That was it, really? That was by far the most weakest rolling in my entire life. I guess I'm supposed to go all the way down then. All right, well, whatever, game. Whatever floats your totes. Whatever floats your totes? Yeah, whatever floats your totes. You know how it goes. Floats your totes, booty boats, shim sham, blip blam, flip flap flum flum. Flip flap flum flum. This is what happens when you basically are in a frozen level. Yeah, I told you it was gonna kill you. It was just a matter of time. Murder. It's not fantastic. Okay, why did I go that way? Great. Now I have to go all the way back up because this area is not really that interesting. I do like the attention to detail, though. Like, you notice that some ice, you see some of the snowy particle effects in one area, but if it's like underneath or so, you don't see the particle effects. Kind of like that effect. Also, I said, well, you guys are probably going to hear in the second episode at the time of this, as me recording this right now, I said physics. I meant to say momentum for that platform. I'm pretty sure probably everybody's going to probably already correct me, but you want to know something? That's all right. So essentially, you're supposed to go in that direction to be able to get yourself over here. Wow, that took way too damn long for me to do. But we got one more. All right, now we don't want to go ahead and be a snowball just yet. In fact, the reason why I say we don't want to be a snowball is because we got a few things that we want to go ahead and unlock first before we continue. So let me just get this. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Let me see. Can we get up there? Oh. Okay. I know what we're supposed to do. Come here, snowball. Booyah. Oh, look at that. One of these guys. Oh, you. For once, I actually have no choice but to use you. How interesting. Now, I'm going to need you to just stand right there. Thank you. Also, still going to kill you, though. Actually, I think he can come back. At least I hope he can, because if he can't, then you kind of... Okay, so you have to be careful if you're doing that. When you get the gem, then kill him. Don't kill him after. Because if you do, you are screwed out on that gem. Good to know. Well, there are certain areas that you want to be careful in trying to killing the enemies. Wow, this one. Wow, both of them were in the same room. They did not even try to even hide that. Then again, we got Keezer very, very early, so that does make a lot of sense. All right, you know what? That is not what the game wants me to do. The game kind of wants me to use this to... Okay, I had it. Wow, this is actually going to be one entire episode? Wow, that's actually kind of sad. Hey, who cares? I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care. One episode. It doesn't matter. 1, 2. Don't want to get hit. Also, the point requirements for 100% for the gold crown changes depending on which difficulty you're playing on. So sometimes it'll be like 1,000 for right now, where the points is that where this point stands right now, and sometimes it can be even more. But well, to be fair, I understand why it will be more, because you gotta also take in consideration for the fact that there are more enemies on the field. So you know, more enemies, you have more of the abilities to kill more. So that's kind of the only reason as to why I assume it's that way, and why the point requirement is a little bit higher, which, you know, makes sense. Okay, that's pretty much everything. I think we can leave now. I think we are now done with this level, which kind of ends up meaning that all is left is essentially just getting the CD, and then we're done. So turn to a snowball, go right here, and then let's get the heck out of here. You cannot stop me because I am the Wario. Hold on. Before I go up there, I want to be turned into a snowman over here. Do we really? Yeah, why not? I mean, we got like we got 4 minutes. We gotta... Okay, we don't have enough time. Alright, I lied. Never mind. Give me the snowman. What a strange feeling all these things are probably... All these, treasures that we're getting are probably gonna... Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured as much. All these treasures are really just given to you. Huh. Weird. One level where most of the treasures are usually just given to you. They're not even trying with this one. Funny enough, what I like attention to detail with this is that you can actually see which area has which part of the blocks have coins and which don't. Wow, I didn't even kill you. Now, sadly, however, we do have to make our way back up. Even though we got these guys here, but I can kill them, so I don't have to really worry so much about them. Seriously, I'm not a fan of Snowball Heaven. And I gotta stop getting hit, because that's gonna screw me out on things. Go all the way over there. Okay. No, we are not done yet, sir. We need to go back up. Luckily enough, we opened that. So now we just hit this. And now what we need to do is we need to backtrack all the way back to the ladder. Yeah, I know, it's a very odd treasure, very odd CD to obtain, but hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm not the developers of this game. By the way, frozen fish everywhere. Also, I'm impressed by Wario's fat. I'm assuming is the reason as to why he probably has so much heat, because I will be freezing in this place. This place does not look decent. Anyways, open that, and we get ourselves our thing. And we also still have our full health. Like I said, the bar does not count. The bar just counts, if you get it full, the bar just counts as an extra hit point if you have full health. But the hearts also count towards your points. So, getting all of those and that, and bada booshki, golden crown. Now, of course, I'm not going to continue with the other level because this has been going on for 19 minutes, and you guys already know how I feel about long episodes. RPGs is an exception. This, no. Anyways, folks, that is the end of this episode of Wario Land 4. In the next episode, we'll be taking on the last level of the Ruby. Actually, is this called Ruby? What is this place called? Yeah, Ruby Passage. Alright, good. The Ruby Passage, the Pinball Zone. CCX, over and out. Later days.